I need you.
What's up, our beautiful sugar babes, and welcome back to the channel. It is just me today, as Takera is out of town at the moment. But nevertheless, in today's video, I am going to be talking about supplements or products that aid in women's health. I'm going to touch on about 2 or 3 a little bit in depth, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few honorable mentions I believe women should have in their household to benefit them and their needs. So I'll just go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was apple cider vinegar. We all heard our myths and fiction or facts about what apple cider vinegar actually does. However, there are a few things I personally feel like apple cider vinegar is amazing for. So really quick, apple cider vinegar can be taken in a pill format. I don't know if you guys can see this. In a pill format with capsules, or it can be taken basically as liquid format. You know, the liquid format. Make sure you get the kind that says with mother, as you guys can see, I hope. But if you're not good at it and do not like the flavor of apple cider vinegar, I definitely recommend the capsules. I'm used to the flavor now, but I do have the capsules because sometimes you just don't want to taste that. On to the benefits. Apple cider vinegar, either way you put it, will aid in helping get rid of and prevent a yeast infection, as its main focus is to eliminate bad bacteria and fungi. You will need this as a woman. Please get it. Apple cider vinegar also gives you that boost of energy. It restores your energy, especially on that time of the month when you're fatigued and tired and don't have any energy. Apple cider vinegar will definitely be in effect, and it gives you that energy whether you're starting your day out working out or going straight to work. Okay. Apple cider vinegar can also be used as a facial toner. I've used it before. It definitely helps tones and brightens up the face. I do want to let you know, regardless of if you're taking a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar or if you're using it as a toner, dilute it. Please dilute it with water. It is very strong and it will burn. I had to learn the hard way. Now, you guys don't. So please just dilute it with a lot of water, you know. So a few things you could do. I call it the yeast detox, or just a detox in general. Lukewarm bath, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, soak in that bad boy, cleans it all up. If you don't have a bath, you can make a spritz bottle. I have a spritz bottle of it, just warm water, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda. Now when you're making it, it's going to create a chemical reaction. Don't worry, it'll be okay. But make sure that when you're making it, you're spraying it on the outside and not on the inside. I do not recommend putting anything but warm water or whatever water your preference on the inside, because the vagina cleans itself. Last but not least thing that I have that I researched that apple cider vinegar does, and it minimizes pregnancy symptoms. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I'm just doing my research as so you would. So any products in this video I say you should get, do your research first and then get it. Ask your doctor and then get it. However, if you are a pregnant woman, it says that it will decrease morning sickness, as well as heartburn and indigestion. So I felt like that was super cool and thought I should add it in there. But remember, talk to your doctor, do your research, okay? That is the last thing I have for apple cider vinegar. We all know that it can aid in weight loss as well. I think it helps with burning the calories as well as burning water weight and things of that nature. If you'd like for me to do a full video on apple cider vinegar and weight loss, just comment down below and let me know. On to the next product. So the next product I wanted to talk about was the evening Primrose Oil. Here it is. I suck at this. This is also in a capsule. It's like a gel capsule. This right here is my swag. No, for real. I have the stuff written down on what it does, just in case I forget. So if I'm looking down, that is why. But yeah, so it clears up acne scars. I used to use it, and when I was using it, my face was glowing. Then I went through a lot of stress and all this and that, and my face broke back out, and I think I need to buy some more. But yeah, it clears up acne scars, so 10 out of 10 recommended for that. Also, it just pretty much helps with your overall skin health. I mean, it's adding collagen, the firmness, the skin tightening. It's also said to help people who have eczema, as well as psoriasis. The next thing it says it does is it helps with, and it did do this, it helps with PMS. Now, I'm not sure if it helped with my mood swings or not, but it definitely helped with my bloating. I was less bloated, I was retaining less water weight. So I do recommend it for those who have really bad bloating or who has really bad water weight on their on or before their menstrual cycle. Okay. The next thing it says it does is ease bone pain. So for my people who have inflammation, or my people who have some arthritis, whether it's severe or not as severe, or for my people who knees start to hurt in the cold. Look, that's me. Basically it helps ease that bone pain, like, and especially if you like working out and you have bad knees or bad back or bad bones, this is the way to go. 10 out of 10 recommend. The last thing I have on here is for my ladies who are trying to go ahead and have a baby, my ladies that wants to be more fertile. I researched it and this is for you. It says that it increases that fertile mucus. So it's going to increase that fertile cervical mucus. So more, which means baby. If you are looking for something to help aid in that, along with whatever items you're already using, I definitely recommend this just to give it a go and give it a try. It's an all natural supplement. However, again, just do your research first and ask your physician first. So that's all I have for the evening primrose oil. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about in depth before the honorable mentions is going to be the AZO. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I know it's AZO. Y'all know those brands. They have the yeast, the cranberry pills, the probiotic. They have all that stuff, and I do recommend them for your women's health needs. But I am strictly focusing on their cranberry pill. Let me get it. Cranberry pill. Okay, guys can't see it, and I'm not gonna waste neither one of our time trying to let you see it. But the cranberry pill, it basically, it helps prevent and it helps aid the symptoms of a UTI. UTI is a urinary tract infection or a bladder infection. So when you get that urgent need to use it, or it like burns or stings when you pee, or there's a little bit of blood in the water, you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Get this AZO cranberry pill to 1, prevent it, and 2, ease the symptoms. You can also use the restroom after you do the do to prevent it as well. Do want to let you know this is not a cure, not a cure. So if you do end up needing some help and you do end up getting a UTI, please go to your doctor first. However, if you can't make it to your doctor's appointment or you can't make it to your doctor right away, get this AZO cranberry pills. They are heaven sent. I promise they are. Okay guys, so that is the third one that I was going to go extremely in depth with. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys a few honorable mentions every woman need and should have in her home. Okay, so I have Renew Life Women's Probiotic. Now this is my personal favorite brand because it helps with my gut as well as it gives me those bacteria to help prevent a yeast infection. So I feel like if you're a woman, you need to get something that has a double whammy. It helps with the yeast and it helps with the digestion and the gut. So it's the Renew Life. Here it is. So it's the Renew Life, and I definitely recommend this for women's health, but there's a lot of other probiotics for women's health out there, and I definitely recommend you guys get one. The next one I want to talk about is a multivitamin as well as vitamin C. Now you can get any kind of multivitamin or vitamin C that's particular to your needs and your preference, but a multivitamin helps with everything. Like literally it helps with heart health, brain health, eye health, bone health, immune system. It gives you energy. So I do recommend, this is just the Centrum Silver one. But yeah, this is the one that I'm using. Does not taste good. The next thing, vitamin C. I'm just using these vitamin C pills, but we all know vitamin C is good for, it's definitely good for a lot of things. Immunity is one, but it also helps with your skin. And I did a little research, and it also helps with a little bit of lubrication down south, if you know what I mean. So definitely get you some vitamin C, especially right now during this COVID situation that we got going on. Keep yourself healthy. The next thing is boric acid. Ooh. So I 10 out of 10 recommend boric acid for all my beautiful women out there that is not allergic and that cannot use it. I'm not a doctor, so again, speak with your physician regarding boric acid. But if you have chronic yeast and if you have chronic BV, get you some boric. Get you some boric. Get you some boric. No, I was just playing. But this is boric Life. This is what the one I have from Nutriblast. I got it off Amazon. You guys can't see it. They are suppositories, so they go up, not down, if you know what I mean. They go up, not down. Then I also got the actual applicator of the suppositories. This is pretty much what it looks like. And I highly recommend it. It definitely start working in three to 6 days like any other thing would, but it's very effective. They work well, and I feel like if you're not allergic to them and your doctor say it's a go, I would use this over the little pill, because that sometimes don't work for me, or even monostat. I do feel like boric acid is the way to go in preventing those chronic yeast and chronic bacteria vaginosis. It's regardless if it's a weak one or a strong one. Highly recommend. Let me know if you guys want me to do like an extensive video or like a little review on the boric acid, because I could definitely do that as well. Let me know. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is our type of feminine hygiene. What do we call them? Whatever. The type of tampons, pads, or panty liners that we're using. Most of them are filled with toxins, and we're sticking that up us, or we're laying it on us. I don't do that anymore. I use the Just a Period. Let's see. Just a Period cotton brand. I use the cotton tampons as well as the cotton pads and panty liners. Sometimes I still use Always pads because the flex foams are it, right? But I do use the cotton kind, especially this brand, because it's thin. It's thin, it's not thick, it's not uncomfortable, and it just fits my body well. So I just recommend you guys go ahead and use that as well to keep her clean and fresh and free of toxins. The last thing I have that I didn't put on here that I do remember is honey pot. Now we can argue up and down that honey pot isn't that good for the pH and all this and that, because it does have essential oils in it. But I'm going to go ahead and say use it. And I think that you should use it on the outer and not the inner. So not by the vulva, not by the entrance, not by any of that, but on your outer areas. It will work wonders. Again, use warm water on the inside. It's a self-cleaning machine that's very sensitive. So the less product on the inside, the better. But on the outside, I definitely recommend honey pot. Honey pot mixed with all of these products, pH will be on point. When I say on point, I say on point. But that is all I have, guys. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed this kind of video. If there's some products you guys would like for me to review I can purchase them and then just do a quick review of them. Let me know if there's some products I'm not using that you guys highly recommend, especially for a sensitive skin or person with the sensitive area. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like and subscribe, hit those notification bells so you don't miss a video, and we will see you guys on Monday. Peace.